It started at the Easter egg hunt. I get Hannah every other weekend, and this year I happened to have her on Easter, so I thought it would be a fun daddy-daughter thing to do. The hunt was at the church, though the organizers kept insisting it wasn't religious. Sure. The kids were told the eggs were hidden around the church and the field behind it, all the way up to the edge of the woods. My Hannah's a smart kid, so she went straight for the tree line while all the other kids stayed near the church. By the end, one kid had a couple dozen eggs, even the golden one worth 5 points. But Hannah, she had a full basket and her jacket pockets stuffed. She won by a landslide. But when I found her, she seemed distracted. I asked what was wrong, and she said, "But Daddy, they said that boy got the special egg. I got the special egg, and they didn't count it." She pulled something out of her pocket and put it in my hand. It didn't look like an egg, just a small black rock, hard, warm. Then it started to crack. The shell broke apart in my palm, turning to dust, and underneath it was this thick, yellow-orange mass, like a yolk. "What is this?" I asked. "It's an egg, Daddy." Right in front of me, the surface started to darken again, hardening, forming a new shell. I told her to throw it away. I watched her drop something into the trash and come back smiling. I didn't think about it again. Not then. The next day, Hannah went to school. That night, her mom called, angry like always. Said I took her to church. Said I let her wander in the woods. Said everything was my fault. A week later, she called again. This time, Hannah was in the hospital. They didn't know what was wrong. She kept falling asleep for days. They asked me if she'd come into contact with anything unusual. That's when I thought about the egg. I went to her room. At first, nothing. Then I heard it, cracking. It was coming from her closet. I opened it, and it was there, bigger, way bigger, surrounded by black shell and dust, and something was inside. I stepped closer, and something inside moved toward me. Then a hand pressed against it, small, human. I backed away. I couldn't even think straight. I just closed the door. I needed answers, so I went back to the church. I checked the trash where she threw it. The egg was gone. Only the ribbon was left. At the hospital, Hannah was barely conscious. I spoke to her once. I gave her water, sat with her. She looked at me and whispered, "I saw you, Daddy." I didn't understand. She raised her hand again. "I saw you." And then she was gone. I signed everything, took care of everything. Her mom cried. I didn't. I just wanted to go home. Then I went home to my Hannah.